Why I don't see Priest now?
I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah, fix your shit. Yeah, fix your shit. Welcome. It's another episode. The gang is back. Three's Co. What's this? What? This would be 101? I know that because it's been a while. Yeah. We ain't even gonna get this shit a number today. We ain't got no number for this one because it's a surprise, right?
It's gonna be called Welcome Back.
Yeah, we're gonna call this WB. But like we said, a lot of people have been calling for us to come back. We've been going for a long time. It's been like 4 months, 3 months?
Longer than that.
I think it's been longer than that.
So it's been a while, and we are full attendance, you know what I mean? That's a good thing. So we're gonna dive into have a good episode. But before we get into all the subjects and what we're gonna talk about today, let's just tap in with the gang and see how everybody doing, everybody making out. You know what I mean? Anybody wanna go first?
Me. The Steelers one, I feel like great because I went to the game today. So I'm a little tired because I don't like to drive really a long time. But and then not too long ago, I'm just coming back from Chicago. So it's a world tour.
Oh shit! You just had an eventful days, like little, you know what I mean?
I'm gearing up for the next one.
All right, is it a world tour or your girl tour?
So yeah, we won in the last couple seconds.
Oh yeah, that was a good game. That was a good game today.
Yeah, so you went to the Steelers game, bitch.
Yeah, I went to the Steelers game, but at the Ravens house. My daughter a Ravens fan, so it was cool. Like it was cool. It was fun.
That's what's up.
I like the little mascot. It's cute. Everything in there purple. It's nice. You got the red eyes and shit. I was like, okay, I see y'all.
So what do you rate yourself? What you say you were?
So I'm a high 9 today.
That's what's up.
That's a good joint.
Yeah, coming off.
I'm a little tired.
Okay. I guess I'll go next. Shit. This shit been like a whirlwind, man. Up and down. I mean, I count my blessings, but at the same time, it's like, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Christmas just passed or whatever. I got a great surprise. My lady bought me tickets to the Eagles game.
Oh,
so
right.
We did that. Yeah, that was a first time experience. Blessing. Like I said, it was love.
Which game did you go to? We
went to the last one, Cowboys and the Eagles. I mean, like I said, it was an experience for me. It wasn't even about, just, what it meant, I guess, as far as like the standards. Yeah, my first Eagles game, my first football game. It was, like I said, it was amazing. We had great seats. All that shit they say is true. It's true. All that shit that go down at the Eagles game as far as niggas rumbling and motherfuckers be arguing with each other. That shit real, man. It was to the point I got uncomfortable. I'm like, all right, these motherfuckers keep bumping you and shit. That was like, excuse me. But other than that, man, had a great, New Year's. Right now, I guess I'm on, like you said, 9. Yeah, I'm on like a 9-10 right now. Okay. Had some shit happen in my crib. Got it taken care of.
That's what's up.
That's some bullshit. Yeah, so I'm good.
I'll go next. Happy New Year's first with y'all. You know what I mean? To the gang, everybody is listening. I know we've been making the page is doing well. The podcast page is doing well, but we just don't be on there as much with the videos and stuff like that. We see all the interactions and all that. We do appreciate y'all. But and me personally, since we stopped talking, I started a new job. What else? The holidays was good and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm on a new path, a new journey to say the least. But yeah, everything been good though. Holidays was good. New Year started. You know what I mean? I started a new job, and I'm just in a good space. So you know what I mean. And I started therapy too. So I finally decided to go to therapy. So
all right.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
All right, Trey, you up next. Oh, you ain't even say what you are, bro.
Oh, I'm a 10. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a 10 because it's a good feeling to be back. Like this is the first time all of us been on this for a while. You know what I mean? So that's a good vibe. You got the rich people cup. Where you get that cup with the square bottom from like that? That's rich people shit.
You gotta ask
See what I'm
my
talking
lady, man. She was like, yeah, this shit is expensive. I'm like, damn, this is just a red cup to me.
What's up, Drake? How you?
I'm chilling, man. Just working hard, bro. I'm trying to burn. I've been working all like 6-7 days a week and shit. Just grind. Make sure that my kids and my whole family had a nice ass Christmas. So I went hard on that. But I also set goals for myself. I said we gonna buy a house after the New Year, and right now that's what I'm. So running this fucking bag up, burning myself out, looking at houses, and it's like every moment you just looking at houses, and if you're not doing that, you at work stacking your money so you could have it time to close on a motherfucker.
Yeah, that shit could be draining, bro. It could be.
You was
draining
back in the gym, I see too, right?
Yeah, you was at the gym.
And been getting busy. I've been doing that before the new year. Now, nigga lost like 35 pounds.
That's
yeah, man.
Damn, nigga. Y'all put me to shame, yeah. Y'all put the nigga to shame. Let me break
I was in there today too. Hey, what's up, Herb? Yeah.
They getting fed over here. Y'all getting built. Y'all Y'all see my man Instagram pic to give y'all some motivation. I ain't gonna shout it out.
Well, we got on tap a couple things. We're gonna talk about the ongoing thing, the virus. We're not gonna call it a pandemic no more, but just the COVID virus, Omarion, Deltaron. They mixed the names all up. We got the 10-year challenge going on. A couple deaths that happened while we were away. We ain't gonna dwell on that too long, but
Yeah.
and just things in the news in general.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, which y'all want to get into first? Let's talk about this. Let's get this COVID shit out of the way. It's Omarion.
So,
and then
they made it mandatory at the job I work. They made it mandatory, like by the 14th, you have to get vaccinated or you basically don't have a job. So they opened up the floor to, get your shots or whatever, or apply for an exemption. So a lot of people I don't know if they apply for the exemption or they're just going to go ahead and get the shot. I know a few people that just went and was like, I'm going to just go and get it. It's like you got forced, but I don't feel like they did it the other way either. So, I mean, I think it's about to be real short at my job because like people don't want to get it.
Wow.
How many y'all vaccinated? Any out of the four of us? If y'all don't mind.
No.
One vaccinated out of all of us. I ran out.
Yeah, Trey got vaccinated.
Yeah, I ain't vaccinated.
That shit don't work, bro. I caught COVID twice. And the first time I was sick, y'all remember I was sick bad and shit. Back for Halloween, I was sick. It's like always the holiday. Halloween, stuck in the house and shit, trying to go out, trying to do shit, trying to take the kids, trying to go trick or treat, quarter for my baby girl and shit from on the daycare.
Be your own kids.
Yeah. Catch this shit for Christmas. 2 days before Christmas, I'm in there just coughing at work. They walked up to me. They like, look, one of the people you work with got COVID. He in the hospital. I'm like, oh, all right. What y'all do with me? No. That's what my supervisor told me. She like people are saying that she's been coughing a lot. But I think
somebody snitched on the call.
Hey, I'm down. This 2 days before Christmas. I'm like, no, I ain't got no time and nothing. Y'all burnt my time out back in Halloween.
Right.
Like, snitched on the cough though. Y'all cough snitching.
Hold up. So I at home, I go straight. I wait an hour and a half standing in line to a walk-up clinic so I could get tested because I knew my thing was to go back to work. Man, don't you? I get my test back a day after Christmas. A nigga was positive again. I'm like, yo, bullshit. Then my job, that all of a sudden Biden changed the regulations. My job told me to come in. They like, yeah, you come back. Them motherfuckers sent me a letter talking about come back on the 8th or some shit like that. Like, gonna count as call outs or no call, no shows.
Damn, that's right. The CDC moved it back to 5 days. But I got vaccinated over the little brief period we wasn't there. I started a new job and they mandated it, and I was kind of like against it too. But In my experience, because I feel like I got it again, like just like shortness of breath, and I felt like I had like a little runny nose and stuff like that. Or it could have been a regular cough. You know, nobody like they don't believe in people getting sick in the winter no more. It's like everybody who gets sick now got COVID or whatever like that. But even if I did have it or whatever like that, I never lost like my taste the second time. But from the first time I had it, and from me being vaccinated the second time, I feel like it was nothing like that. Like I was still able to like be operable and all that. I don't even think they sent me home or nothing because I never said anything about it because I don't think I had like symptoms or whatever like that. But I felt like pre-vaccination, like that shit took me down, and I like for a point I was in my house like, yo, I might die from this shit like that. Like since I got vaccinated, when I got it again, and maybe you could speak to a trick, but when I got it again after my vaccination, I was like, this shit ain't nothing. And then I thought it like, I don't know, when somebody asked me this too, and it was like, why you against vaccination? They're like, well, you just don't trust the government and shit like that. And then at the same time, it's like, when you see like people getting vaccinated and shit don't work because you still getting it. So it's just like, you just shoot some shit my own for no reason. So I understand everybody reasoning for it, whatever like that, but I am vaccinated.
I'm gonna be real. I got vaccinated. As my job said, you get vaccinated, we need $275.
Yo, remember when he got that shit, dog? That nigga wasn't wearing a mask nowhere, dog. He wasn't wearing a mask nowhere.
No. I remember Trick called us, right? He told us the boy, his job got it. And like, this like the second time you got it and shit. He's like, man, I shouldn't have shook. He said, I shouldn't have shook that nigga hand, man. He said, when he was going to the hospital. So, you know what I mean? Like, yo, keep your head up, baby.
Yo, be safe, man. He shook his hand. Ain't that some shit? You shook a nigga hand.
He thought it was gonna be the last time he was gonna see him and shit, so he shook his hand.
Yeah, I ain't with that vaccination shit, man. I can't with it.
They ain't making mandatory at your job?
No, they ain't making mandatory, but I feel like they will.
Well, y'all got union jobs.
Yeah, we got union, so I don't think they're gonna force it. But I mean, like you said, it's just motherfuckers still catching it. You still could transmit it and give it to somebody else. And
but what's your fear though? You think once you get the vaccine, like on some zombie shit, or
no, not no like, zombie shit. Just you just hear all these other reasons.
Wake up in the middle of the night and don't know yup.
No, just like my thing was they create that vaccine too fast, bro. That shit came too fast. It's just, and like you said, it's not. I hear different stories about it, so I don't want to speculate too much on it. But it's just like you don't know what's true and what's not true. The CDC telling you this. First, it was mandate for fucking 21 days or 14 days.
Now it's 5.
Yeah, 10 days. Now it's 5 days, and all these other fucking variants and shit coming out. Delta.
Yeah.
I can't even the Orion joint. Now there's another joint. There's another joint that fused like they had sex and
they put together verses.
They had a verses.
Yeah, they talk about some other Delta 2 and some shit.
Like it's just on some shit. Like I already been in the house. Like as you can see, a nigga ain't getting cut. And I don't know. It ain't that bad, but I've been on my scruffy shit. But
your turn.
I don't even want to go nowhere. Like like real rap.
No. Huh? So you got your Carl Winslow drawing on over there.
I guess, man. Yeah, I mean, it's something, bro. Like real rap though. I was even skeptical going to the Eagles game, man. It was just like I didn't really.
Well, you outside though, something like that, though.
Yeah, but still, man, your seats, bro, was right next to a motherfucker. Motherfucker scream, "Fuck the Cowboys" and all that. Like, no mask on.
Cowboy.
Yeah, I'm in that motherfucker like this. Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm over it, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be outside in a while, man. Like,
I think me personally, I think it turns into a common cold, and it's gonna be like the flu. You get a flu shot if you want to. If you don't, you don't. And some people get it, and some people don't.
And that's what was my thing. This is the same person that don't even get a flu shot. Like, so I didn't. When this came out,
for the flu,
I'm not getting that either.
Yeah, I was against flu shots either, but as I get older, we in our 30s.
Me and my daughter actually got a flu shot one time. We got sick as shit. And I said, I'm never getting that shit again. And then when this came out, I said, I'm not getting that shit either. So when the mandate came, I'm like, damn, what the fuck I'm gonna do? And everybody know, like, I'm not getting it. So they like, well, what you gonna do? You gonna look for another job? I'm like, worst come to worst, like, I'm the sole provider for my kid. So I might have to get it, but I'm gonna go down with a fight, like, before I get it. And I got exempted. So
that's another thing.
It was love.
Like, they got it for your kids too, though.
I know.
Is your
So I
kid
don't
gonna
know
get
what
it
I'm
now?
gonna
Like,
do. I got it. I work, being as though I work for the city of Philadelphia, I turned in a letter and they granted me exemption. So I don't have to go through with the mandatory. I'll just show that letter or whatever like that. So that's good. So I don't know if they make it mandatory for her. I don't know quite what I'm gonna do.
Right.
So
yeah, in that instance, it might be mandatory for schools in general, though. Like, I think coming next year when they go back to school, it's not, just like every other shot you gotta get before you go back to school that people don't know what the fuck they are and stuff like that. You're gonna have to add this one to the list. So like, but let's move on though. It's 2022. It's a new year. We like 8 days into the year. Let's talk about how y'all doing. If y'all have like goals, I ain't even gonna call them New Year's resolutions, like short-term goals for the year, something that's you short-term and probably a long-term goal for the year, and how you doing so far with things, if anybody want.
So my short-term goal is to go ahead and lose 10 pounds, because I put on 10 pounds of COVID weight. I was 154 in April of last year. I am 165, 162 now. So yeah, that got to go because I feel heavy, and it might be like a medical problem as of right now. So like, yeah, we gotta get this weight up.
Fuck you laughing at, dog?
No, I was laughing at my nigga smoking, man. Cool. But no, I ain't
long-term goal.
Right.
My long-term goal would be to take more pictures at events. Like I go to my family events and stuff like that, and I always seem to leave right before they take pictures. So I'm never in none of the pictures, but I've been at the event. It's like, why you ain't come to what's the name event? I did. Why you ain't in none of the pictures? I'm never in none of my family pictures. So like even my girlfriend's pictures, I always leave before they start taking pictures. So like I want to do more of that, because all I got is pictures of me and Larry. Like, right. Or like me and my girlfriends, if I happen to pull the camera out. But I want to stay for the pictures, like, so I can have those memories.
You know, it's crazy. My mom, my wife, my little sister said that to me, yo. They said, you don't never take no pictures. You don't really like take pictures. You'll take pictures of everybody else, but you never really like hop in pictures and stuff. What you don't like take pictures? I'll be like, man, I had to tell them, like, yo, I'll be too busy enjoying the moment to even think about it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really be like, I'll just be like, yo, I'll be enjoying that shit, but I do need to do that.
That's definitely a vibe, man. Just so in the moment.
And they just using my prom picture or some shit. Like,
yo, shut the fuck up.
Not even that though. Have you ever like pulled out an album though, like recently, as of like this last year, like pulled out an album from back in the day? You like, damn, like the significance of the album, or when you even took the picture, like, yo, it's a dumbass picture I probably took at the zoo years ago, and I never would thought that I would be like 20 years away from that, and I could look back and like remember that. Like, it's more than just like a little piece. Like it really rekindled that whole memory for you. Yeah. Like, it's a difference between me telling you a memory, like, yo, you remember when we here, or you could put two and two together when you see the picture. Like, damn, I remember having this on. You could remember how the sneaks made you feel that you had, or the shirt, or something in the background, and it just bring out way more memories when you actually like take the picture. So that's what me, like, why I got into like the whole thing. Like, when I had stuff for my kids and all that, like, I always try to take pictures, because it wasn't until like I pulled out an album where I'm like, damn, like, yo, I'm glad we did have these pictures.
Yeah, and the year, you don't realize the year. How many and shit.
Yeah,
like
I
got my sister Kwana and my aunt Angie, and I had on the white, purple, and black Barclays.
Yeah,
and then you look 5 years, 6 years down the line, and I done bought these same sneakers again, and I'm out Vegas with y'all with them.
Right, exactly. It's crazy, yeah.
Should have held on to your shit.
but goals though, like goals in general. Anybody else got a short-term and a long-term goal they working on this shit? Or if you don't have a goal or nothing like that, if you want to just talk about like, I'm not into that shit.
Yeah, I don't think I'm into that shit. I'm be
No,
honest.
actually, like
I think my well, go ahead, bro. You can go.
I set goals ahead. I set goals ahead of the year. Like me and my wife, our goal this year is we gonna buy a house, and we not
Right.
gonna we get. Man. So right now, my shit is grind it out, grind hard. Cause they want to see them bank statements, and them bank statements got a little husky,
Yeah.
So it's grind, yeah, man, and then fucking search and look, do research on everything and shit like that. So that's my, like, I mean, is buy a crib this year, like, I mean, stop shit, buy a crib, and man, I don't really have no other goals. Like the weight loss shit just came on a humbug, John. Like fuck it, like what else to do? I ain't got
I guess that's a small goal, nigga. I mean,
I think, you think everybody, like, once you just get a certain age, everybody goal is to lose a little bit of weight next year?
I
like,
think you got to or stay healthy, do something that's
because,
healthy,
like,
bro.
just like that,
I think
you turn around and you like heavy, and I'm like, yo, like pants not fitting. I'm like, what the fuck going on? And I'm looking at my medical records, and I'm like, yo, I gained like 10 pounds. Like this shit crazy. Like I feel it. Playing with my daughter, like running with her, I'm like, all right, that's enough.
COVID
like,
too, though, sis. That's COVID too, taking your breath away.
And Vin jumped up on you.
Like I
Vin up on your neck.
So,
I feel
our clothes don't fit, like they too tight and shit. I'm getting frustrated because my clothes too big now, and I'm putting on pants. And I'm like, all right, I throw a belt on with them and shit. And like these Jones, I ain't had to wear a belt. Now I'm like, damn, even my fucking belt too big. So
that's a good problem to have.
That's a good job.
I think for me, mine would just be like being healthier, like, and that's not so much like a number as far as like weight, but just to make healthier decisions, like, you know what I mean, and take some control over your life. Like I don't want to be like a slave to things in general. Like my new thing has been like caffeine. Like I'm trying to really like monitor my caffeine intake. Not because like, oh, it's like really detrimental to me, but it's like I don't want to be a slave to anything. Like I don't want nothing to be like, damn, this shit just got a hold on me. Like, you know what I mean? So
with the hours you work, bro, man, that shit tough, man. Because
it is. And then, but I learned though too, like, I don't know. That's why I was talking about like, and I can get in a long like tread about like talking about dumb shit, but I feel like us as humans, we work too fucking long. Like we shouldn't work 8 hours, expect us to sleep 8 hours, and then only have 8 hours to deal with our kids and family. Like that's not a fucking enough. And then God carve out some time for yourself in between that. It should just not enough. Like
right.
So like I'll be like on some like
crazy.
I'm trying to get 8 hours of sleep so I have a good day so I don't need as much caffeine. But at the same time, if I want to get 8 hours of sleep, I gotta tell myself some of the shit that I like to do for myself.
Right.
I gotta cut that out. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. You gotta sacrifice the shit you love and shit.
Yeah, like I'm only getting to the second page on Pornhub. I can't go 10 deep. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta get to my shit fast. Or just go to a go-to. Like
half hour masturbation.
Yeah, none of that slow beat. Yo, remember when you was a young boy? Yo, I'm gonna ask y'all. Breeze, you different because you're a girl, whatever like that. But yo, I remember as a young boy, I don't know if y'all ever did this shit, but
What, nigga?
You ever beat your shit slow to see how long you would last and like you would have sex?
Real shit.
Let me see if I was hitting that shit, how long I last. Like,
no, I ain't teasing myself. Fuck that.
I ain't teasing myself. Fuck that.
Oh, fuck that.
I used to be like that. I was a young boy. If she really gave me some pussy, how long would I really last in that shit?
Shit, no, fuck that. Teasing yourself now, nigga.
Let me slow down.
So I ain't teasing myself. Fuck that.
I'm gonna bust on myself. Let me slow down.
Be disappointed at yourself. Like you ain't got no control. No, I mean, for me, bro, I would say I don't got no real no short term. Yeah. I think long term, I would say just staying like equipped with my family. Like, you know, as far as my grandma passed away a couple months ago, and like we like made amends to some shit that was going on in our family as far as just beef and, you know, shit like that. So we actually got a lot closer, like me and some of my other like cousins and shit like that. So like my main thing now is just, you know, always keeping in touch with everybody because you just never know how long you got with somebody.
Yeah.
And you know, them petty beefs and them petty arguments, shit ain't even worth it.
Shit petty. Yeah.
So that was just my thing. Like I actually like we all started like a group chat and shit like that. So we just all been in tune with each other. From you know, my older cousins all the way to my younger cousins to my aunts and everybody. So that's just my thing. Just staying intact with, you know, in contact with everybody in my family. That's it basically.
Yeah, it's too much technology. Yeah, too much technology for you not to hear from people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, all of us sitting right here really lost somebody within the past like 2 years, man.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. That is true. Yeah, slowly, like, and it kind of like trickled like one after another and stuff like that. It's crazy. And then we look up like 2 years removed from a podcast, like we all did lose somebody close to that. Is crazy.
All right. Yeah, man, that's why we gotta take this shit one day at a time. Like I said, man, enjoy the moments. Like you said, Trig, like sometimes, you know, you be in events and shit like that. It ain't, I know y'all talk about taking pictures, but sometimes that shit ain't worth it because your memory, you play that shit back. Like, damn, I remember it. And then we could all like, man, you know, we all had moments where we could share shit that we never took pictures and videos of. And we just talk about that shit. We could bid on it all day because like it was a moment we could relive it. It seemed like it happened yesterday.
It's the balance in it. Like some people, it's like, yo, get your picture off and then go back to having fun. Like people like, we took the group picture. Now I need one of just me and my light-skinned cousins, me and my dark-skinned cousins, like just me and me by myself. Like, so then it become like, now you're doing more pictures than you, then when you post the picture, you look and see who interacting with it and you didn't miss the whole moment. Like you just like withdraw from the whole moment.
Exactly. Get away from that.
Let's get into some of the trendy stuff that happened this week. Not just this week, just lately. You know, everybody know that Kanye and Kim been on the outs or whatever like that. But you know, Kanye pulled up with a little thing. Oh, the one time he had two of them things in the hotel. I was feeling that.
But listen, though, do y'all honestly think he got a chance at getting her back?
Nah, not anymore. That was the get back. Them two chicks was the get back.
No, once she, you know, it's like it ain't the like her like meeting other people and all that. It's like when you start doing shit like you dealing with a weird ass motherfucker. That mean like that was taking the cake because that mean it ain't about Kanye no more. It's just like she just wants something totally different. Like, you know what I mean? So that means she way off him. For him to be so weird and so different than like really any man she dealt with in her like her past, her track history or whatever like that. He total opposite of everybody that she dealt with. You can tell she just at a certain age was like, man, I want something different. And then he a fucking head case too though. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I think that's for sure. I don't know what that is. I think that's for sure.
The boy, Pete Davidson?
Yeah, like come on.
Like I feel like thing is I feel like, yeah, man, we don't really know what went on to really make them get divorced and all that shit. But man, just
Kanye fucking crazy, though.
No, Kanye crazy.
That's relationships. Like she knew that nigga was crazy.
No,
like
that nigga really bipolar, bro.
You made me get light bulb.
Yo, that nigga almost killed his daughter. I killed my daughter. Remember that shit?
That gotta be hard to deal with a person, and she stuck by him for a long time. It's like sometimes you might choose that you just don't want to deal. I'm cool off of crazy or whatever that is. Like it's too up and down for me.
Right. That nigga kept bashing. Remember how many times he used to bash her and shit? Like in public, I mean, who want to deal with that shit? And she still try to keep a straight face, right? Nah, I don't blame her. And then this motherfucker went and bought a house across the street.
Which I don't think is a bad deal. How y'all feel about that?
He said the reason why he did that because he don't want his kids to have to travel to him. Like
that's
he
fine.
wanted to be short.
I believe in that.
So well, first of all, across the street, hey kids.
No, see this what y'all fail to realize though. These not is like people. Everybody I talk to, like they equate it to like us living across the street where you can like just see somebody. These motherfuckers got $1 billion homes in the hidden hills. That house is not that close to the next house. Like, you know what I mean?
I understand that, bro.
The kids ain't gonna walk across the street there. Like,
but it's not like it's a mile away. Nigga probably
it probably is.
He probably a quarter mile away from them, bro.
That's far enough.
Nigga, that's still
far enough
time
that
for somebody could stalk you, could watch your crib. No, that shit ain't too much, dog. Then I can see this nigga now got binoculars and shit. Like
Shit, man.
Why he told him to cut down them trees and shit.
Yeah,
But I'm saying though,
I
like,
want to see the whole valley.
if I think he far enough that if he not like, it's not like weird that it's like he gonna see everybody that come in and out her door. Like, fuck no.
No,
like he close enough to be his kids though.
I think so, bro. That nigga probably got a
Kanye track record, so yeah.
He crazy, bro. Like, come on, man. It's one thing to buy a home in the same state or whatever, a couple miles across the street. No,
that is close. That is.
And
close.
then did you see the house that he bought though?
No, I ain't
he did say he was gonna like he gonna knock it down and redo the whole fucking building or the whole like area, but nigga, the house was like a shitty ass house. Like he probably overpriced the house and everything. Like
no, he did. I know he said he overbid it.
It's shitty far as I'm looking like for a millionaire. Like it's like
yeah,
all right.
he overbid it to get it. Like
Yeah,
that was stated.
That's some stalkerish shit. Like you don't do no shit like that, bro. Like get that lady her space, man. Like you fucked up, bro.
No, he don't be home. He said his home is his backpack.
That's what I'm saying. I was about to say that too. Like you saw his Drink Champs interview, he said that his home is wherever me and my kids are. Like whenever I'm with them or I'm on a FaceTime with them, like that's what I consider home. Like, you know what I mean? I don't define like brick and mortar as home.
Fucking bought the house across the street.
I think that's what like after hearing this interview when he bought a house across the street, that's what my kids that don't have to get on a fucking airplane or take a 40-minute, 50-minute drive to come see their dad. It's like come across the street and I'll meet you there. Like, you know what I mean? So it kind of get them a little bit of stability in the situation is not stable.
Bro, you had bad vibes with somebody you dealt with in the past. And they say, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to buy a house across the street. Or even around the corner, nigga. Even around the corner. You be like, yo, what the fuck is you doing?
No, because it be like it's the same way when people don't be together but they live together. They only living together for the kids and shit like that. You know what I mean?
I don't agree on that.
You know what? You know another one I don't like. The chick say, I'm gonna have another baby by this nigga just so my kids could look alike. That's about the dumbest shit I heard too.
That's bullshit.
That's like I just want to be with this nigga, but he gonna do what he want to do, and I'm gonna make an excuse for it. Like,
I have ran into people like that.
That's stupid. That's the stupidest thing you could do.
But no, a lot of people don't want to have like they don't.
Well, don't have no more kids then.
Yeah, they don't want to have. But no, they look at it like it's selfish to not give your kid a sibling. But also, you don't want for a man, you don't want the lineage to be all messed up and shit like that. Had different baby moms and vice versa.
If the nigga not shit, why would you lay up and make another kid that you got raised by yourself with just so they can look alike?
Some people really live by that shit, dog. Like,
no,
but if that's the case,
somebody suggested it for me, like so they can have the same kid. I mean, so they can have the same dad. I'm like, what? Like, no.
If that's the case, then you should have got married before you had a child by this person.
At least you don't got to worry about your kids running into each other, having sex or some shit like that, because they don't know they.
Nah, that won't happen anyway.
No.
If you raise your kids, that shit shouldn't happen. If you raise your kids,
back in the day, niggas ain't even know who their fucking dad was. They could be cousins with the niggas across the street.
No, that's me. That's me though. Like I got so many like cousins and stuff like that. Like I'll be following people on Facebook, and I gotta look and see what their last name. If they last name say like Divine or some shit like that, then I'll know that like people my cousins and stuff like that.
Right.
Oh,
yeah, but if I
don't,
oh yeah, I remember that.
Pop with a Rolling Stone, man. Them old heads back in the day, man, they was on some shit.
Same neighborhood and everything. And I know that was my sister. I knew I had a sister, but I never knew like she looked like. So I got the Kensington. She came up to me. She's like, you my brother. I'm like, the fuck you talking about? I ain't your brother.
And thank God you ain't never do nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You imagine shit like, how the fuck my pop up?
Like, yo, I'm like, damn, we kind of do look alike and shit. Now you look at you go, I ask my mom, like, yeah, that is your sister.
See, that's how it was back then. Though you get away with shit like that. Niggas had like whole family somewhere else, and like he worked. He in the army or some shit like that.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I mean, but yeah, all that shit is dumb, man. I wouldn't have no kid, by.
Yeah, that's about the stupid. I don't like to call people stupid and shit like that, but that's the stupidest shit I ever heard somebody say. Somebody said that shit to me recently too. Like, yeah, he ain't shit and all that, but I'm gonna have another baby because my son need a sister or some shit like that.
What the fuck out of here.
So raise both of them by yourself, you dummy.
Yeah. Never. Like,
motherfucker retarded, man.
But like a couple, we just don't want to skip over to acknowledge some of the deaths that happened over the last like week and all that. John Madden had passed away. It's crazy because his documentary came out like the day before he died, or day after he died, or whatever like that, or day before he died. That's what it was. Betty White, wasn't she the last remaining Golden Girl? Was she the last one?
Yes. And she was about to turn 100 on January 17th.
They pushed out the magazines for like People's Magazine and all that was publishing like articles on her about turning 100. Like if you go in the stores, they was in the store, they said like, the supermarket magazines, they was in the store like finally 100 and all that. And she had like died like 2 days before her 100th birthday or something like that.
That's crazy.
And we had another one. What was the another person?
Virgil.
Virgil died unexpectedly.
Louis Vuitton. He was real popular.
Right. Yeah. Kanye hated it. That's some shit. Kanye hated on board too on the drink champ.
I don't think they hated each other. They was rivals though.
No. I think Kanye just hated. Like, nigga, you was already a superstar, bro. You was a fucking rapper, a producer. All this nigga did was create clothes, bro. You fuck around and try to shit on him. You was mad that Louis Vuitton. Who was it? Louis Vuitton.
He left. Yeah. Kanye tried to keep everybody underneath his thumb.
Yeah, he talk about, they could have chose me. Like, what the fuck, nigga?
But what he did say was some real shit though. He said, I'm competing with Virgil on the highest level of fashion, and I'm competing with Drake on the highest level of rap. And he was like, I'm both of their competition, and that's two different fields. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's some selfish shit, man. That's some egotistical shit. Like, nigga, like, just do good, do you. You don't gotta compare yourself.
They said Virgil got one more shoe that's supposed to be coming out. I wonder how they're gonna do his legacy though, because these times it's been so crazy with people how they do stuff. Like, are they gonna continue on that like that what is it, zip tie type off-white brand stuff, and like without his like, you know what I mean? Like, of course he's not gonna have no more input in it.
What about the Air Maxes though? Then he designed a pair of Air Maxes too or some
They
shit.
Supposed to come out. That's the last ones that's supposed to come out.
Nigga, beast, bro.
Yeah. Now, like, that's what I was wondering. Like, do they recycle the ones that he already have, or do they keep the brand going and stuff like that? I'm pretty sure he got somebody under his tutelage that, you know what I mean, can run it.
Yeah, of course. It was everybody got somebody under him.
He was under Kanye, so
yeah. When you become that big, he's not actually designing the sneakers.
Everything, right.
He's picking out the designs now. He's telling them, yeah, I like this one. This one, take that from that one and put this on that. You know what I'm saying?
Bob Saget, he passed away too, right?
Yeah, my Full House nigga, man. Dang. If you ain't never watched
the one he was the twin dad, right?
Yeah.
Dad.
He getting trouble for some freak shit.
Yeah, I think bro. I think he did on some real shit.
Yo, man, don't talk smut on my nigga name, man.
We ain't gonna do it. We ain't sure.
Doing that. Talk smut on my man name.
If it wasn't him, it was definitely Jesse. Jesse was on some creep shit.
Just had the Esker. Who else passed away? Damn, what was it? Sidney Poitier or whatever.
Yeah.
The actor boy.
Whatever his name is, he a fucking king, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's been a lot of people, man, this is going out of nowhere, man.
You know what? I felt like it's kind of stupid. Like, it sounds funny saying it. I felt like last year, like outside of like the COVID year, like, well, I guess if COVID really hit 2020, 2021, it wasn't a lot of celebrities that died to that end. Because before that, all you had was like the boy from The Wire. It wasn't nobody crazy. Like, maybe because the year before that was so turned up with like Pop Smoke and Kobe
niggas
and all
start
that.
coming back outside.
No, the Bull from the Wire died 2021.
That's what I'm saying. I felt like 2021 was a small year for like celebrity deaths.
And the rapper. What's his name?
Who?
Young Dolph, man.
Dog.
Yeah,
But all that was like, if you really look at it, even the ones we named and Dolph and that was all like towards the end, like towards the winter months. Before that, like I felt like outside of the Bull from the Wire, it wasn't too many like crazy like deaths all year, like far as celebrities.
Yeah. That's because niggas was staying in, bro. And niggas start coming back outside, and all these other variants start coming out. Man, listen, I don't trust nothing. I'm in the house, man. I don't even know if I'm coming out this summer. People have to holler at me in 2023, man.
So the 10-year challenge came up. Did anybody participate? I put a joint up. I ain't gonna lie.
I put a joint up.
Wow.
It's crazy.
2012
was the time I was pregnant with Lyric.
Oh yeah.
I ain't put that shit up. Yeah.
But you ain't put a real joint up then.
I did.
You wasn't pregnant all year, was you?
I was 6 weeks after Lyric. 6 weeks after I gave birth to Lyric. Because I ain't had
real joint.
Oh, all right. I'm about to say because it depends on what time you got pregnant. You was pregnant all year.
No. I had her in March, so it was just a little bit of 2012.
Okay.
All right.
I
put up my joint. You know, I always gotta bring a joint with the hair back, let them know my shit was up there for a while. I had some other shit. I was gonna fuck with you, Heard. I found these pictures with you, these big ass ball shorts. I was like, I'll leave them alone.
Nigga, you got a nerve. I seen some shit with you, nigga. I was like, all right.
No, you know what's crazy? Some shit popped up on my Facebook with all of us, though.
I seen that. I seen you posted it, bro.
I saw this one joint. I was going through my shit like, no, I ain't putting that one up there. I was like, I go back another year, make this shit 11 years. I ain't putting that shit
up. Yeah, I thought about doing it. I'm be honest. I was like, nah, I'm tired of riding the wave, bro. That's just me though. I'm
you
just
sound
tired.
like me. You sound like me.
Hold on, Heard sent us some shit though.
Oh yeah.
And I had niggas mad, bitches husband.
Yeah. We would have posted them 10-year challenges, motherfuckers. Would have been blocked and everything.
It was wild 10 years ago.
So what was who asked this? What was your goals 10 years ago, and are you there? That was you, Age, right?
No,
that was you, Trent.
What was my goal 10 years ago?
10 years ago?
To be where I'm at now.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm doing all right.
Where you thought you was gonna be 10 years ago, and are you there?
10 years ago, I thought I was gonna be a cop, but I mean, throughout it all, I just wanted to do well for myself, and I'm all right. You know what I mean, and not to, pat myself on the back and toot my own horn, but I'm doing okay. So, I ain't think I would have had a kid. I'm be honest. I ain't think I was gonna have a kid. I said it like 30. I didn't think I was gonna have no kid. 10 years ago, if I would have said, nah, I was like, man, I ain't had no fucking kid. Fuck that. But
I ain't think I would have fucking 3 and fucking tripping. No, but I sit there too, because we talk about this a lot too, like just reminding yourself, like I didn't know what job I was gonna have. I just knew I wanted like to be okay for myself. I wanted to be able to take care of myself, like, you know what I mean, make decent money, have a car, have a place to live, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. Like I'm not the boy that I don't have to be like $1 million. I don't have to have $1 million. That shit don't mean nothing to me. Money come, money go. I tell people that all the time. But like if I was saying I was doing this and I sit down like 10 years prior and be like, yo, I want more. But if you'd have told me back then, if I'd have had some of the things that I have now, and that's not all just like material things, just like blessed with family, like kids and stuff like that, and everybody healthy and stuff like that.
That's the health shit, man.
Or just to be alive though, like you see some of the situations, like even us being in like we ain't no crazy street boys or nothing, but just like growing up in the hood, like motherfuckers get killed all the time. So it's like just to be alive and make it out. Like I rode down our old neighborhood not too long ago. Shit different.
We did a lot of dumb shit, man.
Yeah, I was shooting shit up 10 years ago.
Oh no, nigga.
Yeah, Trick right. Though he was in the dirt.
In the mix a little bit 10 years ago.
He's on that dirt nap path.
I thought I was fucking desert by now.
Family members like, yeah, you gotta stay away from him. He doing some other shit.
What happened to Teron? He went to Catholic school.
I ain't
that path. Shut up.
He was on that dirt nap path.
Well, 10 years ago, so I was pregnant. I thought I was going to still be with the father of my child, but I had the house then. I was always hoping for a car. I didn't have a car when she first was born. I didn't know what job I was going to work, but I know I wanted to be comfortable enough where I could do what I need to do when I need to do it. Like, I don't have to be like penny pinching.
Right.
So that's basically it. And I thought I was going to have another kid by now.
And it's crazy. We think about the shit like, again, we all doing well.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how 10 years from now, we think like, yo, we need more. Like, it's like we doing well now, but it ain't enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That all comes with the times that we in. And then a lot of shit, the shit that we see, like you said, sport, a lot of materialistic shit is what gets us. But like when you
that's what make you feel that way.
Yeah, the family and good health and all that. It's like, man, you blessed, man. You got a lot more.
Yeah.
And then even when you travel a little bit, you go outside the country. That's my shit. Like,
no, that's my shit.
That shit. When I seen how motherfuckers was living in other countries, I said, damn, like I'm sitting here complaining about not getting 40 hours a week.
yeah.
They live in 10 motherfuckers in a hut. Like, I'm like, yo, it's crazy. So, yeah, man, it's just all about, just being able to enjoy what you got and, just thank God for the blessing that you had, like you said.
Definitely better off than what I thought I was going to be. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Keep it real. I don't think I'm better off because, like, I just that I'm not like my shit is right now. I'm not playing catch up, but I'm trying to be like on some like I probably might have got my shit together maybe 5 or 6 years ago. You get me? Like I'm on my running John right now. I'm like, yo, oh shit, I could do this. Yo, I could do this. All right, this is a move. It fucked me up though, because I'm like, I don't realize what I got until other people tell me and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn, like Christmas, we had Christmas over my house and shit. I'm like, damn, like I'm actually the one that hosting Christmas all day, not just Christmas dinner, Christmas breakfast, presents open, and you know what I'm saying? My wife, she cooking, and like I'm the one of the family now that
you head of the house, bro. That shit is different now. Like, you know, from us living with our parents and shit, you know what I mean? Now it's like, yo, you call the shots. You gotta make shit happen.
I'm the shot caller and shit.
Yeah.
I told you I was saying a prayer at Thanksgiving that year. Shit like fast.
Like they depend on me and shit. Like, hold up.
They call you like, what we doing for the holidays and shit like that. Yeah,
like, yo, such and such gotta get fixed. Or like my mom having surgery, so right now I'm saving my time because I'm like, I know I'm the one that gotta handle everything when she having shit. And man, y'all ain't gotta have a sad face. She got her knees done. This is
no, but it's like I think I just be like realizing how old we are, because it's like you start to see like, and I see it in y'all kids and my kids too, is like they start to look older and stuff like that. Yeah. And then it's like we is like older, like adults, like older kids, like we all kids, we somebody kid. We starting to take care of our parents and like do things for our parents. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like you going out your way for your parents and shit like that. Like
it felt good though, man. It felt good, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I'm lying. I don't think I predicted myself being in this situation I'm in now. Like it felt good. Christmas time, man. I was able to buy my mom $700 bag. Like it was nothing. Like I'm gonna just buy this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? And she like when I called her, I'm like, do you like? I asked her, does she like MC Young? And I'm like, oh, she like, don't spend all that money on me and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, like somebody got butt in my head. I'm like, somebody got to treat you because you treating everybody else. You gonna look out for my kids. I got 6 motherfuckers. You gonna look out for my like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like somebody got to treat you good. You know what I mean? And then to turn around and get something that she actually wanted. She wanted the new Pandora bracelet.
Yeah.
That John, you know, I don't know if y'all seen shit. This shit kind of crazy. It's square. That's the new shit, square, and all the charms and shit. They fit that bracelet for the square John. Everybody don't have that shit.
So they changed the style of it. So I was out there looking for that Pandora shit one year. I didn't know that shit was that big like that. Like it was a fucking line. Like it was a line to get in the store.
Yeah, them charms is everything.
That's why
my mom and my lady want
put her online and shit. But I set my shit up nice. I had my pickup at Neiman's, and then my pickup. So all I had to do was just walk in the store and let them know, like, yo, I'm here to pick up. And then man laced it. But it's just like
coming through.
I see myself doing shit like that, like just being like able to spend $1,000 on one person at a time, like, and then not bother me, hurt me, like,
right.
It's just
that joy and fulfillment, bro. That's what it's all about, man. Right. Seeing your loved ones happy at the end of the day, and like you said, being able to do something for them that you couldn't do back then, like that shit means everything. I feel you, man.
Like, no, I just don't. I don't think back then I was looking at the bigger picture. Like, what would that be? That'd be 2012. So, I mean, like 2012, I just didn't give a fuck. Like, it was just like,
too much fun.
That was Bonnie Johnny right there. That was Bonnie Johnny.
DJ.
Hustlers around here, we gonna make
Trig was like, y'all niggas not getting more money than me. Like, stop trying to talk to me. Y'all niggas not getting more money than me.
Yo, real rap. When you look back at 2012, bro, maybe it was 2011. We was on some alcoholic shit, dog. Like, we was just like drinking everything.
I think that's like your first like years like introduced to like alcohol and shit like that. You just drink way more than you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I saw a meme said that shit.
Rock boys, though.
Yeah, I saw a meme say that shit when the first time they give you a drink, they be like, it tastes like juice and shit. You be like, this shit don't taste like no juice. That shit ain't never taste like no juice. Your juice, you don't drink for the taste.
That alcoholic year was 2011 for me too.
Yeah, see.
And
the crazy thing is,
I got real sick. What stopped me is I got real sick, and that's how I found out. That's when I found out I was pregnant.
Oh, all right. See, what stopped me is like now I don't even drink Ciroc though. That's the crazy thing about it. Though, it's like we was drinking that shit like that was like Friday came, we had to get a bottle of Ciroc. Like that's
what the trend,
come on, let's get a bottle.
It was the trend. Everybody was
drinking then, nigga. We getting the Ciroc, nigga.
Yo, remember Kel people at the bar?
We getting the Ciroc, nigga.
Yo, remember we used to go to the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to drink one of these big ass fucking cups filled with ginger ale. This was before I used to drink. Yeah, I mean,
let me get ginger ale.
What you want? Yeah, just give me a ginger ale. No facial hair, no nothing. Yo, it was crazy. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, we used to drink a bunch of bullshit, man. Bacardi, Zombie, you already know Mad Dog. Four Loco.
Nah, these niggas. I told you, if y'all listening to the podcast, y'all know this shit already. These niggas took Four Loco to a BYOB.
Daddy dog. Yo, y'all fucking dumb.
That Nate dog.
The Great Four Loco was Welch's grape soda, bro. You could.
Hell yeah, them jokes was hitting. They was hitting.
Yo, I was not drinking that shit. Like I still was on my mixed drink type of shit.
That was like when they first came out. When they first came out, everybody was like, I ain't drinking that shit. I heard you die if you drink that shit. Like
right.
Speaking of that shit, like you see the Taco Bell got crispy wings.
I heard about them. I think I'm gonna try them out, but I ain't sitting no line or nothing.
I never had good food from Taco Bell. I think it's been a long time.
You tripping? The chalupa be slamming.
No, every time I go there, that shit never good, bro. I think I ain't had good fast food in a long time. In general,
I'm not big on Taco Bell at all, but I'm gonna try the wing.
I don't think I just don't feel like Mexican should be fast food. Like I don't like that shit. And then I told you how I feel about Dunkin'. I think Dunkin' wrap the sandwiches and step on them bitches because them sandwiches be flat as shit. Every time I eat some shit like that, I be mad as shit. I'm like, what the fuck I even order? Only time like Chick-fil-A is satisfying, but outside of Chick-fil-A, all the rest of that shit I be upset I even ordered it.
Yeah, I mean, I could settle for Popeyes. Shit got be fresh.
Popeyes another one. Yeah, you can't. I ain't never had a fucked up Popeyes order.
Yeah,
I had one time. They gave
me some regular shit, but other than that, I fuck with Popeyes.
My only problem with Popeyes, they don't put that honey in that bag. Bitch, I said.
You eat that biscuit.
Yeah, with the honey.
No, that honey for the chicken. Fuck that biscuit. I don't ever eat that damn biscuit.
Only thing I don't like about Popeyes, they be having deals and shit.
Yeah.
Like they had deals in the hood. It was like on Monday through like Thursday. It's like
every day is a different
wigs
special.
or some shit.
Yeah.
That shit be stupid packed. You coming on your lunch break like, damn, there's 100 motherfuckers in here. Like,
everybody trying to get the 2 for 2.
Yo, what happened to Popeyes $5 box? I missed that shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Popeyes $5. I'm trying to think, when did I transition from KFC to Popeyes? I can't remember. I think I was in like my late teens.
Oh, you know what it is? It's not that you transition.
I ain't never fucked with that cat.
You did, dog.
He is never close by, yo. I can't name one KFC that's close by, meaning you ain't got to drive.
Hold up. Joint on 4th of July. Y'all remember that joint back in the day?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I remember that one. But I'm talking about that was back in the day. That shit turned into Lunch Spot and
Chinese store and all that.
Wasn't it that was one on Broad Drive, wasn't it? Wasn't that KFC on Broad Drive?
Yeah,
that's
it's still there. It's still there.
Niggas crazy. They eating out of that joint. I never fucking
you know what, bro?
Remember Churchy Chicken?
Churchy. Yeah. They got one on Erie Avenue. That shit ain't got no taste.
Shit got COVID.
That shit don't got no
birds
flavor,
got
bro.
COVID.
But you know what, bro? That's just going on to the next segue, though. Like trends and shit. Like that's just a trend. We gotta stop following. I'm mad because I just was about to try that chicken and I'm not. Cause that's a trend, bro. Everybody gonna try the chicken.
You know I'm anti that shit. I be telling you all the time. I go
these fucking trends, man.
But
somebody told me the next trend that's coming out is baggy clothes. They bringing baggy clothes back out.
Well, they've been trying for a while.
Chris Brown was doing it.
They've been trying for a while.
They gotta cut that out. Like,
sure.
Them bell bottom jeans, the ones that cover their shoes and all that. I saw men wearing that shit.
Yeah.
Man, you can smack the shit out of me. I ain't never with it. I ain't never did it.
Quilly had that shit on. I seen Quilly had that shit on the Young Boy Pound Side Pop.
Like bell bottoms, like for dudes.
Oh, fuck that.
Ew.
Fuck that, nigga. Send me to jail. Fuck that. I ain't with that shit.
I ain't even getting the skinny leg wave. I ain't gonna lie, my jeans got a little bit more skinnier. But yeah, I'm keeping real.
Well, everybody, I think it's just like slim. Like it ain't gotta be like skin tight, but slim.
Yeah, that's what it is.
If you saw me some skinny shit, that mean I gained weight. That's all.
I remember our homie back in the day was the first nigga to wear some gray jeans. We killed it.
Gray jeans.
My homie wore some gray skinny leg jeans. We killed it. The next thing you know, we hop right on the wave and shit.
Yeah. Y'all did that to me too when I bought them black butters. Niggas was killing me for them, and then niggas start wearing them.
Yeah. Nigga, you was a trendsetter, bro.
My shit. I'm bringing the cargos back out. I don't let my cargos die.
Say. You tried to bring the cargos back last year.
Nigga, ain't nobody trying, nigga. Who the fuck trying, nigga?
Yeah, I was looking at pictures and shit, and I'm like, damn, a motherfucker who didn't know me and think that I always had the same shirts on. But you gotta really pay attention. Because I always got camouflage cargo shirts.
Yeah.
Pay attention, like a little bit different color. There's a different cargo design.
You can't wear shorts. Unless they cargo shorts. When the last time you saw a nigga with some jean shorts on? What's something like chicks don't wear no more? Like I never seen a man with no jean shorts on. Like I know like cut off joint, but I'm talking about some regular like
no
they made
gaucho,
like jeans.
no
Like,
gaucho capri pants.
Oh shit.
The bell bottom capri pants. That ain't
that was my shit though. The ass fans. They need
the ass faders, that's what we used to call them.
Yo.
That's it.
This nigga losing it.
No, I'm thinking about I'm thinking about the time we went to the club. Remember? And Trig and
Oh yeah, Trig the boy had the same color shirt on and shit like that. Yo, we used to always like fuck with each other. Like if you decide to be some like her was wearing like cardigans and shit like that, and we was fucking with it for wearing it. Like how dare you try to wear something different? Like if you ain't dressed like all of us, like we fucking with you. So Trig had like a lumberjack shirt, like a button down joint. So he just kept. We was all at my man crib. We all at Kel crib. He kept saying, "Yo, I'm about to go get dressed. I'm about to go get dressed, nigga. What you keep saying it for?" And so, like he had some shit. So he come out with the lumberjack shirt. He's like, "Ew, damn, nigga, ew." We get to the club. Somebody got the same fucking shirt on. Shit like that.
Yo, what was the fucking odds though? You would run into a nigga at the same club.
That's why I never shopped at H&M, because I'm like, everything you buy at H&M, somebody gonna have that shit on.
Yeah.
That was
shit.
Or you know what's the rule at the P? Don't buy the shit on the mannequin.
Yeah. You go to the P, you can't buy the shit on a mannequin. If it looks too good, you can't buy it. Like,
no, everybody wear that shit.
Man, we seen the nigga at the pool at the dark with some P shit on. We like,
yeah,
you
got that from the P, nigga. I seen that.
P. Look, I'm a big nigga, so my shit be Sneaker Villain. Or what's the other store?
City Blue.
City Blue. The nigga, I tell if a nigga got Former Mills on too. I'm like, that nigga got them expensive ass sneakers on with that Former Mills outfit. I seen that.
Hey, man.
I was in there last week, nigga.
Yeah, you gotta get it how you live, man. Fuck.
Yeah, what was the first time y'all stopped being like embarrassed about shit that people like as a kid it was like an embarrassing thing, and then like as you get older, like I remember like as a kid like using food stamps was embarrassing shit. The next thing you know, it's like, man, give me that fucking card. Like,
no. I'll be so late. My mom said, go to the store, get banana and come right back. Yo, a 15-minute trip turned to like 45 minutes because I didn't want nobody to see me with the food stamp joint. And I was like, y'all, like, wait for me outside. They was like, no, we'll wait right here. And I'd be like, I ain't gonna get nothing like that, right? And they like, all right.
Walk around that motherfucker like you don't know what's in there.
I gotta go home and I'll cut around the corner so nobody see that I had that green card.
Why she always fucking running? We know she got the food stamp card.
Now, nigga, swipe. Oh, dang, I wish I could get a green card.
No,
that and like I remember like Foreman Mills, going to Foreman Mills was an embarrassing thing. Like now I don't give a fuck. But like you would never have to shop at Foreman Mills. It just was like Franklin Mills was like the mall, and then like just because it said Mills in it, like any Foreman, like, the fuck with you as a kid.
Remember the song?
Yeah,
Bills. That was an album.
But anything like, bro, like they compared it, like they compared the mall to that one store. Like, nigga, you wasn't shopping at Franklin Mills. You got that from Foreman Mills. Like they was like killing people for that shit. Man, anytime I walked in that store, bro, I was getting anxiety. Like, yo, I want to get the fuck out of here if somebody see me in here. When I was younger, I used to be like, yo, let me get the fuck out of here. Like,
I don't do this shit now, and I don't see nothing wrong with it now that I'm older. But when like they used to give away food and shit, like now, like niggas too good to wait in line to get free food. I don't understand that shit. Your fucking whole crib can have
nah, some shit I ain't.
I never went through it.
I got a hungry motherfucker.
See, that's that fucked up shit. That's fucked up. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. My mom or somebody probably did. I probably ain't noticed. But yo, they giving away free shit, dog. And you ain't got shit in your crib. You should
My
have
shit,
no
my
reason
shit
to be
had
like,
be
yo, I
touching.
can't
My
do it.
shit got me. No, my grandma like that. God rest her soul. My grandma like that. My grandma go to the market, and if they giving out some free shit, she going to get it. I'll be like, Grandma, why is you in that line? Like,
No, that's just like I respect all
Trey,
right?
Trey.
Respect the motherfuckers, but I ain't waiting in no fucking line to get no
yeah,
choice.
yeah, let me go right in.
Like nigga, I work hard for that shit. For me to be standing up and line,
They
waiting
giving
on
away
a
turkeys in the
choice.
spring.
Put my shit together.
Like,
They
no,
giving away turkeys in the spring, nigga.
Niggas standing in line to get a turkey in July. You're not embarrassing me. You're not embarrassing me like that. Yo, you was not going to embarrass
No,
me like
man,
that.
but we gotta
And
stop,
then why
man.
was always a
We
fucking
gotta
line?
stop.
Like get people in and out that motherfucker. Why you embarrassing
No.
everybody standing outside? Like,
No, dog. Yo, we
Yo,
gotta
you
stop
can't
that shit,
go.
man.
You can't like,
no way, why gotta be a line? I don't understand that, yo.
you in that joint like this, look. But like, then you feel bad because you in the fucking line with an iPhone and shit. Like you like,
Oh man, fuck that.
like if I did go in line, I would have to dress like a bum. I ain't gonna go there dressed up and shit like I bought clothes, but I couldn't afford no food.
Don't do that shit, man. Yo, get it how you
Like,
live.
I just feel like all my priorities fucked up. How you gonna go fresh and you ain't got no fucking food? Like you got your right. I think they gonna look at me wrong when they give me
It's
my
free.
fucking bag. Like, hun,
And
nigga.
you know what? And I'm be honest, I never did it, but I'm gonna put my pride to a side and do it one day.
Nah, I ain't ever doing that shit.
I'm gonna do it, dog. I'ma
Yo,
do it.
it was Muslim chicks and Muslim men. I saw the Meek Mill's Christmas line and shit.
I
No,
know,
what?
yeah.
I thought you don't celebrate Christmas. Come on, dog.
It be all Muslims in them lines and them Christmas lines.
Keep the fucking energy, bro. Like, damn, y'all in the line all
You gonna
dark.
burn the hellfire for that.
You know what
All
made
them
me
Muslims
mad
in
about that shit
Christmas
though?
line.
People complaining about, oh, he ain't do enough. Like, what the fuck? Why you feel entitled to
Yeah,
shit?
I don't like that. That's people just even with Saul, they was stealing shit. But
they was
even
robbing
with
the kids when they was leaving.
even with you gotta understand a lot of people on like drugs and shit like that, and like you can't focus that energy on people like that because people gonna be people. People gonna
Right.
be ignorant. People gonna be desperate. People gonna be fiends and things of that nature. So I wouldn't even put that energy. Anybody that was there that was decent, that's the people you gotta focus on. Like you can't control who comes out because you tell people to come out.
Yeah.
But you
But a
just
lot
gotta
of-
focus on the decent part.
It's like, damn, you gonna give me a motherfucking MacBook or what Meek was giving the Mac Airs. He was giving the Mac Air downgrade that MacBook.
Yeah.
You this shit, nigga, and I gotta go and catch the L all the way home and then get on the
That's
bus.
not his fault. That's
and
not
you
his fault.
put it
Bring
back.
the book back,
Damn,
nigga.
Well, if you ain't had no ride deal, you should have stopped at the food bank instead of coming to get a MacBook. Yeah.
You should got that
You had
free
the wrong
ride,
giveaway
nigga.
and shit.
What
Get that turkey. You
Yo,
need that
hold
turkey.
on, listen. All of us got kids, so you
Get
know
that
about
turkey
Power
ass, nigga.
Listen. Dog was giving away Power Wheels, right?
Yeah.
So everybody here know about Power Wheels and shit. That shit a bitch to get home when you got a car. So
Yeah.
no matter car, you gotta walk home with this
I
big ass.
don't think he really thought it out. Like he just like buy a bunch of shit and give it away because he gave out like Xboxes and stuff like that too.
Right.
So like that ideally,
Like, he was giving
ideally
out
you wouldn't get that
like,
shit away.
Yeah. Yo, this is something completely different. I don't know if y'all heard about the bull that won $1 million in Philly.
Yeah,
that
Six
lottery
and Luzerne. That's not him. That's not him, bro.
That's not him.
No.
Bullshit.
He bullshitting. That is not him because he
I
wouldn't be
thought he
walking
was.
around.
I'm about to say, nigga, if you won that $1 million, what the fuck you do? You get the fuck out the city too, nigga.
Be going.
Cause my thing is he was broadcasting it too much. That's why I didn't believe it was him either.
He handed
nobody-
like some homeless guy down Kensington like $1,000. Like
Right.
anybody can pay a smoker like, hun, I'm gonna hand you this money on the video and hand it back to me. And then one of the young boys he was with in the video, I know him. He just a dumbass young boy. I know him from my job, so I just knew he a dumbass young boy. So I know what type vibe they on. They just like trying to go viral.
So the guy from Philly won 6 million or $1 million?
$1 million. It's $1 million ticket from The ticket was sold at like a Poppy's laundromat at like 6 and Luzerne, like right around the corner from like their cousins and shit.
Damn.
Cousins on Hunting Park or whatever like that, right around the corner from there, on 5th and Hunting Park or whatever. Yeah, at like a little rinky-dink spot. You think that shit would have been sold there? That lets you know you can win that shit anywhere. But I don't know. It's probably some old lady. First, you know what told me that too, though? I was telling somebody else this heard. I was like, first of all, young people don't even play the lottery. Like, I'm 30 and I don't know how to play the lottery. I know this nigga 21 don't know how to play the lottery. You know what I mean? We play sports tickets or they in the casino. They don't do the lottery. So I know he ain't hit the lottery.
Scratch off. Like,
or scratch offs. They don't play the lottery. Like, even people our age barely play scratch offs. But like, the lottery is for older people. Like, that's an older generation thing. I don't know how to play the lottery. Y'all know how to play the lottery?
No, some old head tried to teach me.
He tried to get you in his club. That's what it is. See?
Come on, youngster. Bring it on in.
That and that birthday club shit too.
What?
Birthday club. You never heard about that shit?
Oh yeah. They got that shit at your job too, nigga.
Yeah, no, at my old job with Priest, that's big there. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
$200 club. This ain't no cheap shit. This is a $200 club.
Right.
They don't do that in my department. We was talking about it, but they ain't do it.
Get some shit you don't like.
Yeah, no, but it's not like that. It's like a money.
Oh, when your birthday come around, like they give
you
bread,
pick your month, and every month you put up $100, and then maybe let's say your month August. So September, October, November, December, you put up $100, put up $100, and then when your birthday month August come, you get a pot. Like however people it is, everybody give you $100. You know what I mean?
Right.
So ideally, it'd be like 12 people in there. Sometimes it's 24 people in there, but whatever the pot is, each on your month, you get it. Some people do like they'll pick their month to be Christmas, so they had that money for Christmas.
Right.
But it's like kind of having a savings account because you forking out money.
What if it's more than one person in that same month?
Well, everybody gotta get a month. Like if both of our birthdays in the same month, you can choose a different month. Somebody will choose a different month.
Right.
So like not everybody get it on their birthday. Huh?
For all that, you might as well just save your money though, right?
That's the thing. People don't know how to save money. It's like I could fuck up $100 at the store, so I'd rather just give it to somebody who collect it and then I'll get it back. So you know what I mean? So like I know the one lady at my job, her birthday was in like June, but she used to get hers in like April or something like that. And she would just pay off her vacation in April with the money. You know what I mean? So all she needed to do was like spending money, whatever.
That's love. Sure.
Yeah. But you know,
3-year-old birthday club. $200.
We taking up donations anyway. You know what I mean? We trying to build a studio.
Trying to build a studio, y'all.
Get a GoFundMe. Well, we back though. This not gonna be like a anomaly thing, like where it's just one time and you don't see us and all that. We did have like a color coordinated thing. Priest kind of missed the memo. She got like grayish black on.
Yeah, I got some black hair and some.
We said death row. That's what we said. We said we coming back like death row, like. But we will be back. This episode will be up. We're not even gonna tell y'all this shit coming. We just gonna drop it. You know what I mean? This episode WB. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's the gang. Go
ahead, Trick. Do your shit.